Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are back with some Clash Royale. Now, as far as some Clash Royale news, folks, there hasn't been anything new since my last video. We all are awaiting CRL in 19 days. And as far as like in-game news, just that balance changes insight video was the only recent announcement. And again, it was a great video. So if you haven't watched it yet, definitely check it out. It's only about 2 minutes long and it's pretty awesome. So in today's video, we're going to go over a Golem deck. Right, if you guys checked out the comments section of my last video, I did mention that I'm dropping a Golem deck today and hopefully a Hog deck next week. All right, just got to mess around and find a good one that fits for this current meta. So enough with that talk. Let's drop that intro and then we're going to get into our deck. All right, folks, so here's the deck right here. Consists of the Lightning Spell, the Barbarian Barrel. Man, how meta is this card? The Tornado Spell, Baby Dragon, Mega Minion. I know I always have those cards in like every deck. It's just that they go so well with the Tornado. And I added in another card that goes well with it well. Is the Ice Wizard. And then add a special Lumberjack and all good from there, right? Because at this point, you have so many cards that can help this deck easily become a control deck. Because you can defend and quickly turn around for a fast push. Now, what I like about this deck is that you can actually be aggressive with the Golem because you don't necessarily need to use the Lightning Spell. And I think I mentioned this in my last video as well. The Lightning Spell gives you a lot of versatility in the deck because if you don't need to use it, then your deck becomes a lot more cheaper to cycle through. And that's what happens with this deck here. Once you throw down your Golem and you minus out the Lightning Spell, all your other cards have a fairly low cost. And you're able to defend, stack up, and by using the Tornado, you can pull all the troops in, making it easy for the splash damage from the Baby Dragon, the Ice Wizard, and then you have the great attack speed of the Mega Minion, which no matter how many times you nerf that card, it's still pretty darn good. So enough with that, folks. Let's get into our replays. Alright, so here goes our first replay against Milski from the Canadian clan, so big shout out. Now, this deck was pretty crazy because it had the Giant Skeleton, Elite Barbarians, and they have a max level pump, so they're easily going to be pumping Elixir out. So we're going to drop down a Golem, right? Standard stuff. If you don't know that by now, I hope you do now, right? All right, so we're going to let the Golem walk up to the bridge. Not going to drop anything because I want to stack my Elixir up. So there goes the Giant Skeleton, which, you know, it's something to worry about. We're going to throw out Barbarian Barrel. Able to do some damage against the Skellies. They looks like they mirrored the Skellies, so we're going to use the Ice Wizard to clean up the mess. And then the Death Explosion from the Golem was able to finish them. We're going to Tornado now since we have the Baby Dragon and the Ice Wizard there, so that we could pull the Giant Skeleton back, allowing us more time to keep it from hitting the tower. And we also did some damage to the minion hordes. Now they just cloned their Giant Skeleton, so that could have did massive damage to my tower. We used the Lumberjack to kite it away, and I would say it was pretty darn effective. Because if those cloned Giant Skeletons would hit my tower, good chance I would have lost a tremendous amount of HP. So now you got the E-Barbs at max level, pretty fast. So I didn't really have anything else. I used the Lightning, which did a really good amount of damage. And then now we're going to cycle back to the Mega Minion, which will take out the Princess. And we're looking pretty good, right? HP advantage is not too crazy. They have a pump going, so we can easily just sit back and wait and build our Lex account again and try to get a massive push at the same time defending against whatever they throw down. Alright, so waiting for this Golem to stack up. If you look at the hand, we got the Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, and Tornado, so we're in great shape. They just mirrored the Elixir pump again, so they're going to be pumping out. They're ready to come out with a massive push. So now they're going on the opposite lane with the Giant Skeleton, which is actually a pretty good move. We're going to position our Ice Wizard on our side, but in the middle, so that he can use his range. And then we'll pull everything with the Tornado spell, allowing us to hit the Mega Minions and that Giant Skeleton, and also keeping them in the middle. So no damage done. Now they drop down the E-Barbs on both lanes. So we're going to kite one away with the Lumberjack. We got enough support on the right-hand side to win that tower, and we're going to pull the last Elite Barb away because, again, Elite Barb unattended could take down the tower. It's just one of those cards that's just really good in the meta, right? Because the tournament's not too great. Alright, so right there, we're able to do massive damage. We got the E-barbs attacking us, but we're going to kite one away so that it can hit the tower and activate that. Give us some help. They have more E-barbs. We're going to do the same thing with the Lumberjack. Now they're going to bring in the minion horde. We're going to use the baby dragon. And they don't have enough time to win the match. So, again, you're able to defend, control the pace of the match. And by using the tornado spell, man, you can work incredible wonders. And you still have the advantage of having the Golem beat down there. So that's one highlight there. Alright, here we go. We're going up against Giovanni from the Todos Juntos clan. Now, their deck has a Mega Knight, a Lumberjack, and a Mini P.E.K.K.A. So some cards that we do have to worry about because they do decent damage to the Golem. But again, we can support it, so we're not too worried, right? So drop the Golem back. By the time it gets to the bridge, folks, you will have about 6-7 elixir. Which with this deck here, because there's no 5 elixir cards, you should be able to have at least 2 to drop down. So we got the Ice Wizard there. We're going to bring in the Lumberjack right away. So in this case here, we did use the Lightning because we wanted to do some damage against that Lumberjack and the Elixir Collector. So it worked out for us. Now, they surprised me with the Mega Knight. I definitely wasn't expecting that, so it was well played. The bats took out my baby dragon, so we kite him away with the Mega Minion. And we are going to take some tower damage, only because I feel like the Mega Minion is sufficient enough to take out the Mega Knight. And I wasn't too worried about losing the HP there, only because this deck could quickly turn things around. Alright, so there you go, Mega Minion. Gets one hit in. That, to me, is a wonderful push. Because it took out the bats, took out the Mega Knight, and it did tower damage. So you can't get more value than that, right? We'll drop down the Golem. So this time it looks like they used the mirror on the Elixir Collector. I don't know if that's becoming a meta thing, but I faced a lot of matches that had that strategy yesterday. We'll work that to our advantage. Ice Wizard again. Splash damage should be able to attack those archers. They drop down their Mega Knight. We're going to use the Barbarian Barrel this time to support. And we'll have our Baby Dragon and Mega Knight this time around. Mega Minion. A lot of Megas, right? Do damage. Golem is going to get the job done on top. Only thing we need to worry about now is this Mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm pretty much good from there. We're going to take out one pump. They got more pumps going. At this point, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Because it's a little late to be massive pumping. But with the push they're building up right now, I can't really fault them, right? It could work out. We're going to use the Tornado, pull everything away, allowing the Ice Wizard to really work its magic. We'll bring out the Mega Minion. We got the Lumberjack. So you see how everything's cycling back so well. At this point, I think the opponent gave in because they're pretty much trolling the Elixir Collectors. And we're going to take out that Mega Knight. The only thing we need to worry about now is that Lumberjack and the bats. And we're pretty much good for him. We can defend the rest of the match and get the win. Pump down. And we're waiting. That's it. Game over. So, folks, that's pretty much it. As you see, it's a pretty good Golem beatdown deck. Alright, so folks, here goes the deck again. You have the Lightning Spell, Barbarian Barrel, Tornado, Baby Dragon, Mega Minion, Golem, Ice Wizard, and Lumberjack. So folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, we'll be releasing a Hog video sometime during the week. And for my Arena Valor fans, we're also going to be releasing some ranked gameplay with Thane using the special agent skin. And as far as build videos, we got a couple things in the works as well. Alright, so appreciate all the support. Peace out, folks.